Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and it's, for me, the same day you saw me cut clutch 22, but today I'm going to cut clutch 23, or 2 minutes later. So what are we looking at? Well, this will hopefully be, I was kind of like, on the last, a little bit down, like, oh man, I was hoping something would be really pretty in there. This is not going to disappoint. I'm going to be happy with these. What do we have here? I have 6 eggs, which is what we originally had. Again, we didn't lose any of these. They come from our ghost female. We affectionately call her the ghost bitch because she was a cantankerous chick when we first got her. She's a little better now, but she still has her days. That is one you do have to keep an eyeball on. And it was bred to our pastel, super inchy, vanilla ghost. So again, the worst thing we can make in here is going to be an inchy ghost. We already cut a clutch very similar to this with the added gene of lesser, but this won't have the lesser in it. Now, I've already picked my holdbacks from that one. Could it change because of this? Certainly. We'll have to cut the eggs and see what we got. But again, I know minimum inchy ghost, inchy ghost, inchy ghost, inchy ghost, inchy ghost, inchy ghost. The question is pastel and vanilla floating around in there. So that's what we're looking for. All right, let's go ahead and rock and roll. Do-do-do-do-do. Cut an M for me. I should just stop. I cut an M in it. It's for Matt. I'm not good enough to cut a C for Curtis. You're just shit out of luck. Okay. That did mess up my cutting though. There we go. Sometimes I screw shit up. So right there, y'all, off the bat, I would say that's probably got at least pastel in it to go with that inchy ghost. Gave me a little quiver in there. It's doing fine. That looks really good. That could have vanilla in it too. That's a nice looking little snake. That's a nice looking little snake. This is another underrated recessive. It doesn't add as much value as some of the other recessives, like Clown, for instance. But man, I like Ghost. So that there is probably an inchy vanilla Ghost. Definitely an inchy Ghost. See so much blushing there is there. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we got a little bit of the vanilla going on in there. Really cool, really cool. Maybe not, but maybe. Vanilla is harder to see than calico in the egg, at least for me. Vanilla is not something I'm an expert at. Now that we're making more of it, I'm getting better at it, but it's definitely not. Okay, there's some good movement. So that one looks like it's probably got, look at that blushing. It's probably got pastel in it too. So that's a nice looking little snake too. So far, man, I'm happy with all these babies. Now you can see this one's got less blushing than the other one I opened. So this one's what I'm thinking is probably just a straight inchy ghost. Well, I need you to move for me, little dude. There it did. There's good reaction. So, whoo! Glad I didn't think we were going to get a reaction for a second. I was a little bit concerned. There you can see what I'm talking about the blushing. So this has a lot more blushing than this, right? So there's where we're thinking inchy ghost versus vanilla inchy ghost. So, woo! Twitchy, twitchy. That one's good to go, but no pastel in that one, I don't think. Last one, let's go out with the bang. Give me everything. I see your nose. We know that one's alive and well. Now I can only see the side of it. So it's making it really hard for me to call what all's in there. But it's definitely alive and well. It tried to come out almost like bite me right there, I swear. Rawr! Not really. It just tried to come out and say hi, which is perfect. So 6 ghost, 6-inchy ghost, several that looked pure vanilla, several that appeared to have pastel. All in all, this is a good clutch. This is kind of what you would expect. It's kind of banging right on target. We'll see more when they're out. We may have actually done a little better than the odds say we should, but I'll take that. That's a win right there. And I really like those. Anything you want to add about those?
No.
So again, the pairing was a straight ghost female to a super inchy pastel vanilla ghost. So the best we could do would be the inchy pastel vanilla ghost, which would be a 4-gene snake, which I think we got some things pretty close down there. All right, guys, I'm going to go over to Patreon and let them know what I'm going to do with all those babies, and I will catch you all next time.